Everybody, Gibson's Lawn Service checking back in. Hey, look, check this out. Look, I was just in. Look, I had to run to CVS, right? Get my kids some medicine. Well, it was two other guys up in there. It was me, an older guy, probably a little bit older than me, and a young guy, right? And I walked in, and I was just lit because I had to wait on a prescription. So these other guys was talking, right? This is what one guy was saying. One guy, I don't know how they got to start talking about marriage and stuff, but this is what the older guy told him. He said, man, he said, I'm going to be honest with you. He said, keep being a man whore. He said, keep being a man whore. Don't get married. Now, it's been a great debate about should a man get married while he's young, or should he wait till he's more established and then get married? Now, my personal opinion on that is a man need to get married while he's young and don't have nothing. Because then he will get married for love. See, if a man waited till he gets established, then get married, it's gonna be hard for him to find. It ain't gonna be hard for him to find a woman. It's gonna be hard for him to find a good woman. Here's what I mean. A woman will date you on what you have, on what you. As a woman get up, see, when a woman is young, she'll date for love. When she start getting in her 30s, her early 30s, mid 30s, late 30s, she looking for a man that can provide. Look, I know this girl personally, and I don't care if she see this video because she can't whoop me. She married a guy 20 years, I want to say about 20 to 15, I'll say about 20 years. She married a guy the same age as her daddy. This man got a big construction company. He worth some money. She married him. All she posts on Facebook, how much she love him. He lead her, all this other trash. Well, deep down inside, she had 3 kids, and then she met this guy and he married her. Of course, life is easy now, because he done been through the struggles and the hard part, and he think you married him for love when you really married him for what he can provide for you. He's in love, and she's just in toleration-ship. That's what she's in, toleration-ship. See, when he die, everything gonna go to her. She married well. And then what she's gonna come to grips with, because she in her 40s now, what she's gonna come to grips with, I say when Buddy croak over and die by 15, 20 more years, she gonna be in her 60s or 70s. She might not get married again, but she'll reap the benefits, right? Now look, check this out. Let's say you take a guy that's 40 to 43, no kids, got his own place, riding good, living good, traveling, seeing the world. When it's time for him to date and marry a woman, it's gonna be hard because everybody posts all their business on social media, so the women gonna know you papered up. Well, man, I can marry another girl on my level. You can marry another girl on your level. This is the majority, this is not the minority. You can marry another girl on your level, but you wonder why millionaire men and millionaire women don't stay together? Look at Megan Good. Megan Good is a decent looking woman. I seen a post the other day of all the men she's dated. And then she was even married to one for 10 years. 2 millionaires will not stay married. In a rare case, it will. You need to pick a woman while you ain't got nothing and she ain't got nothing, and y'all can build together. See, the guy that was in CVS, he married to a woman he didn't love. He's not in love with her no more. I can tell he hate her guts. But guess what? She got him bent over a barrel and he can't leave, because if he leaves, she'll get everything. That's why a lot of you guys always say, oh no, we got to have our own separate bank account. What's hers is hers, or what's mine is mine. I know a couple that did that for 40-some years, and the husband croaked over and died with $62,000 cash in the savings account. Guess what? His wife had her own checking account. He had his own checking account. Guess what? His wife's name wasn't on the account. Now, this is how y'all like to do it. Y'all like to put y'all mama name on stuff. His wife's name wasn't on the account. And when he croaked over and died, guess where that $62,000 went? Back to the state. Yeah, it went back to the state. And deep down inside, when she was telling that story with tears in her eyes, I was laughing at her. Why? Y'all wanted everything separate. So now everything went back to the state. Well, can't his kids get it? Nope. Well, his son in jail. Maybe when his son get out in 20 years, he can go get it. And his daughter that ran off with some guy in Russia. So, hey, y'all figure that out. Hey, I don't understand why y'all married women y'all can't trust. I had a guy trying to tell me, boy, if your woman leave you, she'll get everything. See, that's what that stupid idiot clown don't understand. See, me and my wife live in the same doggone house, and we eat out the same pot, and we share the same bank account. If she want to take all the money in the bank account and go buy Louis Vuitton purses, me and her 5 daughters will live on the street. Yeah. See, you got to have a woman, while you shooting in the gym, she passing you the ball, or she passing you the rock. When you shoot that mug, she pass it back to you. You got to have a woman that's on your team. Well, man, your woman probably married you for what you got. Well, she's the fool, because I ain't got nothing. Yeah, I ain't got nothing. You married the wrong guy if you were looking for something. Now, about 10 more years, I might have a little something. Well, man, she might leave you in 10 years. Listen, let me roll down this window. I know how to make money again. If my woman say, hey, look, kids grown, I'm leaving. All right, well, leave. We'll split everything down the middle. Oh, snap, I'm about to run into my truck. We'll split everything down the middle, and I know how to go make it all back. Yeah, I know how to go make it all back. Yeah, I know how to go make it all back. I ran over my trash can. This is what you guys have to understand. Y'all marry some of these women y'all can't trust. There's no such thing as getting married too young. I know a guy that got married young. Look, everybody was for it, and then when it didn't work out, yeah, they just got married too young. That wasn't what it was. He was a whoremonger, and she was a whore. That's why it didn't work. Yeah. That's why it didn't work. Now, I don't know nobody that's in a relationship where they don't bump heads, have little spats, and argue. You argue with your siblings. You came from the same mom and dad. You argue with your siblings. Sometimes you get mad at your mama, don't even answer the phone. And when I say argue, I don't mean yelling and shouting. I mean, hey, you said you were going to do this. Well, yeah, I didn't do it. Well, find it, figure it out yourself. That kind of stuff I'm talking about. You have to marry a woman you can trust. Now, somebody said, well, man, his woman probably playing the long game. She's a fool if she decided to pick me and play the long game. Cause man, we coming up on 10 years. Man, hey, I don't think her decision paid off. 10 years, I ain't a millionaire yet. It's coming. I'm being a millionaire. It's coming. I ain't one right now. And $1 million liquid ain't a lot of money. $1 million liquid don't get you nowhere. How much money you think a family of 7 need? Do you think a family of 7 can live off $60,000? So think about this, a family of 7, how much money you think they need a year? Let's just say, we're throwing numbers out here, let's just say a family of 7 need $100,000. So if you got $1 million liquid, you up the creek without a paddle in 10 years. Get you a woman. While you're shooting in the gym, she's passing the rock. My woman name can be on the checking account. She see how much in there. She know, man, I can't go buy 5 Louis Vuitton purses, and we can't afford it. He broke. We in it together. Listen, get you a woman you can trust. Listen, you want to be able to lay down and sleep good knowing your woman ain't poisoning you, your kids healthy. Look, if your bills paid, your children healthy, food in the fridge, and you got decent vehicles in the driveway, you're wealthy already. I'm gonna say it again. If your children are healthy, you sleeping in the same bed with your woman, your bills is paid, food in the fridge, and everybody's healthy, you are wealthy already. Listen, I've seen all my life growing up, and I don't care if the guys that I grew up with is watching this video. They can't whoop nothing because they're weed heads and they're drunks now. Yeah, they ain't got no wind to play with me. Look, I've seen many of guys I grew up with run out here and think they're players and sleep with multiple women to wake up 15, 18, 20 years later, and all of them bad decisions catch up with them. Imagine you got a child over here 6 hours away. You got a child the opposite way 6 hours away. You got a child that you only seen 3 times since it's been born. I know you ain't sleeping at night. I remember a guy got a girl pregnant. She halfway through the pregnancy, he punched her in the I know 2 guys like that. He punched her in the stomach, and she lost the baby. I know they ain't sleeping at night. You is not sleeping at night after doing all of that filth. Yeah. The chickens are coming home to roost, Bobby Boucher. Yeah. Hey, listen. Get you a woman while you're young in your 20s, and you can mold her into what you want to be, and then y'all can build together, grow together, and die together. The problem is, when a guy 20 years old, 21 years old, he want to go get the finest thing walking, and what he don't understand, the finest thing walking, the older guys are throwing money at the finest thing walking. I remember being in high school at 16 years old, and guys 22, 23 up there coming to pick up the high school girls, and they sleeping with them. Yeah. I see some of these girls on Facebook now, some of them guys they got babies with. And they're single mama this, single mama that, when deep down inside you made a wrong turn when you was a teenager. Because nobody was leading and guiding you. I remember this one couple, they've been together since middle school. They stayed together since middle school, high school, and I seen them about 10 years ago, they were still together. More than likely, they gonna die. They both had nothing. I hate to say it, They both lived in a trailer park with nothing. Last time I seen that guy, he had got him a trade, started working offshore. He was living good now. Oh, that's what it took. He living good now. Is his woman playing the long game, planning on leaving him? They were together when they ain't had nothing. I said it before, I said it again. You know the type of woman you got. You know the type of woman you got laid up in your house. You know the type of woman you got. I know the type of woman I got. Yeah, I know the type of woman I got. I'm going to be honest, bro. My first, I want to say 3-4 years of marriage, I didn't buy my wife nothing for Christmas. Why? Because I couldn't afford it. I didn't get her nothing for Christmas. I didn't get her nothing for Valentine's Day. And barely was able to get her something for her birthday. I didn't have the money. Now, she might get her whatever she wants. Within reason. You tell me, man, I want one of them new Tahoe. Yeah, I can't afford that. You married the wrong guy. Or one might say, I remember my wife told me she wanted a new stove and a microwave to match. I remember, it was her birthday. The new stove and the microwave to match, I want to say that junk ran me about $1,200, $1,300. I remember going to Lowe's and pulling out $1,320 cash, paying for everything. I said, wow. I said, man. And then later on, I got a refrigerator that match. And I got the wash and dry that match. All of that came with, she just told me the other day, she want this aluminum pot. A pot like $200-something. And I'm going to get it. I'm going to get the aluminum pot. She got all of the appliances she can dream of. And I remember she said something wild. She said, I should have everything I need if I'm gonna be cooking every day. I remember I was saying that. I should have everything I need if I'm gonna be cooking every day. Man, this woman got top of the line coffee makers, rice cookers, pressure cookers, juicers, deep fries, air fries, stainless steel pots and pans, cast iron. Now she wants this aluminum, utensils. Everything a woman that love to cook can dream of, she got it. And she just told me about this aluminum pot that's $200. I'm working in the budget. In about 2 weeks, I'm going to get it for her. That's it. We don't live high on the hog over here. We don't live high on the hog. We don't. We got an anniversary coming up, and 9 times out of 10, the only thing I'm going to do for that anniversary, I'm debating if we just going to go have dinner and come home and save the money, or if we just gonna budget everything, go get us a hotel on the beach for about 2 nights and come on back home. Flip all that. You get you a woman who's willing to build with you, and while you're shooting in the gym, pass you the ball. Now imagine me. Let's say I would have been single these past however long me and my woman been together. Now, I'm going to be honest. If I was a single man, if I would have been a single man these past 10 years, however long it's been, it ain't been 10 years. I'm just saying, however long it's been, I would have a G-Wagon in my garage. I would have an old school put up, and I would be riding around in a 2017 F-250 Power Stroke, living in the same house I got now. Now, let's say I meet a woman today. All right, I'm going to drip out. I'm going to drip out. I'm going to have a couple of big gold chains on, and I'm going to pull the G-Wagon out, and we go out and kick it. She going to, oh, yeah, he got money. He got money. How am I going to trust a woman like that? Or if I took the F-250, because I would have a G-Wagon and a new F-250. I don't have a bucket to come pick her up in and play the game. Because 9 times out of 10, she would have known who I was before I came coming. See, I picked my woman when I ain't have nothing. I still ain't got nothing. In about 5 years, I'll have a little something. So if I could have told that young man, say, bro, just find a woman you could be with while you still young. Don't listen to this old, stupid fool. I guarantee in 5 years he gonna be divorced and this woman gonna clean him out because that's the type of woman he picked. Yeah. You serve a God, nobody can go against you. Yeah, nobody can go against if you serve the God. He'll show you. Hey man, look, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna go. I remember I was dating this girl, right? Oh boy, I love this woman. And I remember the Lord showing me in a dream, man, guys, you know, sleeping with her. I woke up, I said, oh man. I said, oh, that was a dream. All right. So I'm still talking to the girl, Another dream came. Hey man, the guys, you know, sleeping with her. And even one of the guys I knew came to me in that dream and said, man, she a hoe, man, she loose. And I woke up, I said, oh man, it's just a dream. And as time went on, the truth revealed itself. Them guys were sleeping with her. Yeah, them guys were sleeping. So the Lord always look out for you. So look, I'm about to go in the house. Lay down. I'm gonna watch a few, I've been binge watching this TV show. We go back to work tomorrow. We've been off Monday, we've been off Tuesday, we've been off Wednesday, we've been off Thursday, and we going back to work Friday. They're gonna be like, hey, y'all wanna work Friday, Saturday, Sunday? I'm gonna work Friday and I'm gonna work Saturday. I'm gonna say, flip y'all, we'll get it next week. Save your money, people. Save your money because hard times is coming.